Perhaps the most important Premiership fixture of the weekend until last, as StMirren visited Tynecastle with only 9 points separating the sides. Derek Ray is your commentator.
An opportunity Hearts can't afford to let slip. A chance to close to within 6 points of StMirren. Kevin McCarthy trying to get it to dip. It's Danny Wilson with a header. And Dilo did well for the Buddies. Jordan McGee, who's got himself into a pickle. McGinn for Paul McGowan. You never quite know what you're going to get where McGowan's concerned. Stephen Thompson, very effective. And Connor Newton. And John McGinn stealing in. The 18-year-old has done it. Perfectly worked by StMirren. And McGinn, right place, right time. Billy King, Ryan Stevenson. That's worked out pretty well for Stevenson. Oh, Patterson skying it. Van Zanten. And across the face of goal, Dylan McGowan, Paul McGowan, 2-0 to StMirren. An error in judgment by Dylan McGowan, fiddling while Hearts burn. McGinn stamped his authority on this game. McLean and McDonald for Hearts. So much early season adversity for StMirren, but they are flourishing here in the capital. And Stephen Thompson, almost a third. But StMirren too strong for Heart of Midlothian today.
And there was 15,000, Hearts fans there today, the media. Everyone thought that our players would come here and crumble today. And I'm absolutely delighted that we stood tall to that test and carried on from a very good performance on Monday evening.
I've just said to them there, it's a disappointment for us, there's no doubt about it, but one thing we can't do is feel sorry for ourselves. There's no one got to help us, we can only help ourselves, so it's a bad result, there's no doubt about that, but we need to pick ourselves up and go again a fortnight's time at Motherwell.
It's a really bad result for Hearts. You can see at the bottom of the table, StMirren now 12 points clear of them. It's Kilmarnock next up now, still 10 points between those two teams. Now, the other end, you can see Celtic with a game in hand, 3 points clear at the top now. As for Hearts, though, they started really well, Alex, just 1 point from their last 15 now.
Yeah, that's devastating for them. The form, you can see a wee bit with the defence. They weren't in straight lines, they were all over the place, certainly for the first goal that McGinn scored at the back post. And you wonder where the next victory is coming from. There's a bit of confidence gone now. Yeah,
next game's crucial. As for StMirren, great week for Danny Lennon.
Fantastic. As we say, there was pressure on Danny. There's a buzz Pat Fenlon a couple of weeks back. So you're delighted for them because these managers they don't realise the work that's going in and what they're putting their players into. But it was interesting that you were listening to the players talking about a lot of bodies in the box this week compared to the weeks prior. And that brings confidence with results. And they're getting that, and they got the result. It was great to see Paul McGowan scoring again in his first goal in a year.
Yep, 4 points in a week. Let's have a recap of the major stories of the week to finish then with William McIlvanney.
There were sinners, there were also saints. Despite their midweek loss to Barcelona, Celtic bounced back from Catalan despair to go top of the Scottish Premiership. While Captain Scott Brown apologised for a moment of Brazilian madness, better news is surely in store for their goalkeeping colossus Fraser Forster, now widely tipped for England honours. As Brown sinned, it was the Saints of McDermott Park who impressed most by thrashing Inverness Caledonian Thistle. At Tynecastle, Hearts missed their chance to move within 6 points of StMirren. But the battle continues elsewhere too. Another Sifsey volley for Dundee United beat Kilmarnock. And now the Ayrshire side sits precariously close to the bottom of the table. The Saints march onwards, the sinners seek redemption. There is a long way to go, regardless.